Top 10 Most Dangerous Railway Roads. Have you ever visited a train station? Have you seen one before? Have you boarded a train? Did you find your journey on a train interesting? I will enjoy to share your experience at the comment section below. Did you know that the world's fastest train is way faster than the world's fastest car? Wow! Isn't that an amazing fact to note? Japan's L0 series maglev, a train, is the fastest train in the world with a speed record of 374 miles per hour or 602 kilometers per hour. On the other hand, the Devel 16 is the world's fastest car, and its V16 version is developed exclusively for the track, and Devel claims it to do a top speed of 350 miles per hour, 563 kilometers per hour. The distance from New York City to Montreal in less than an hour. So it is pretty obvious that the train is way faster. I'm pretty sure many of us might not be on a train even in the next 5 months or more, and some of us haven't even boarded one. The most important thing is that after watching this video, you will get a life-saving knowledge which might be essential as long as you live. In certain countries, such as the United States of America, China, India, and some other tech giants, the use of train as a means of transport is growing increasingly. And over the years, there have been a series of transitions from low-speed trains to extremely swift trains. If at any time you'll need to board a train, here are a list of the top 10 most dangerous railway tracks. The Argo Train Railroad, Indonesia. The first most dangerous railroad on our list is the Argo Train Railroad. This rail track is in Indonesia's capital, Jakarta. It runs all the way from Jakarta to Bandung and is a 3-hour ride, full of thrills and adventures. The major route it takes is through the High Sekurutug Pylon Trestle Bridge in Indonesia. The track passes through the valleys and rivers. Let me tell you that on this route there was an accident in 2002. What really makes the Argo Train Railroad dangerous? The journey between Indonesia's popular places, Bandung and Jakarta, is extremely high. The Sekurutug Bridge upon which the rail passes do not have any enclosures on either side, which makes it extremely dangerous. Number 2. The Koranda Scenic Railway Route. If you have to travel by train several times in your life, many times your mind will be filled with thrill during the journey. But have you ever traveled on such a railway route that you face life by facing death? Maybe your answer will be no. Whenever you travel on this Australian railway track, may I tell you what to expect? You will be scared. There's a big waterfall near this track, and when the train passes through this track, from the spring, water fills the passengers with fiercely. However, during this time, people are very scared. If you aren't bold enough, you might not consider passing there for a second time. Number 3. Aso Minami Rail Route, Japan. Passing through an active volcanic area, the Aso Minami route is considered to be one of the dangerous railway tracks in the world. The railway track takes place through the volcanic region, and you may never know when the next eruption may occur. One can see the lava-burnt forest close to the track. Imagine the volcanic eruptions splashing onto your train. You won't ever survive it. It connects Takamori to Tateno Station in Minami Aso and crosses Mount Aso, the biggest active volcano in Japan. In addition to that, the train rail passes through the high, fragile iron bridge, which is narrow and unfenced, and just a single wrong move of the driver can take passengers downhill. Number 4. Chennai Rameswaram Trail Route, India. This daily railway route was constructed in 1914. Its route crosses 265 meters of stretch that runs over the sea. The sea? Wow! Starting from Chennai to Rameswaram, the Chennai-Rameswaram train route runs on the Pamban Bridge, which is the most dangerous railway bridge in the world. Passengers who have traveled on this route say the worst part of riding is the fragile bridge that wobbles with the train over the turbulent sea. This train route is built over the sea to get access to the Rameswaram Island of southern India. The train includes the Pamdan Bridge that represents the hard work and creativity of Indian engineering. You can experience the splash of water on your face during certain seasons when the train scurries on the bridge. If you aren't bold enough, do not consider traveling on this bridge. Number 5. Georgetown Loop Rail Route, Colorado. Georgetown Loop Railroad was the perfect engineering marvel of the late 19th century, which scurries between Georgetown and Silver Plume. Georgetown Loop Railroad was built to access the silver mines in the late 19th century. It is a 3 feet narrow gauge which is located in the Rocky Mountains in Clear Creek County. The horrible experience takes place when the heavy winds coming from forward and sides of the train forces the train and makes it difficult to maintain the balance. The rail covers the distance between Georgetown and Silver Plume with scenic views of the valley. What makes the Georgetown Loop Railroad dangerous? The 100 feet tall Devil's Gate High Bridge falls on this route, and strong winds from the front and each side of the rail make it a worrisome and nerve-wracking journey for the passengers. Number 6. CUMBERS and TOLTEC Rail Route, New Mexico. This railway route is located in New Mexico. It is very old, about 141 years old. This railway track climbs the higher areas of the Chama Valley and offers nerve-wracking and breathtaking views that will surely leave you spellbound. It becomes difficult to balance on the old tracks when the train passes through narrow ledge against the 800-foot Park Toltec. Number 7. Utenikwa Railway Track, South Africa. These rail tracks are located in southern Africa, and these tracks lead you up to the OUTENIQUA Transport Museum. The river flowing down and the running train passes through many dangerous paths. The train covers the beautiful views that include mountain routes and plains. However, it gets riskier when it rushes over the Caimans Bridge when you see the ocean all around. Number 8. Devil's Nose Train, Ecuador. It is popularly known as Nariz del Diablo, the nose of the devil. Ecuador is situated at 9,000 feet above sea level and is perhaps one of the scariest train rides in the world. Initiated in 1872, its construction took a long time to finish. The name Devil's Nose Train is given for a particular reason. At the time of its construction, the track was plagued by heavy rainfall, poisonous snakes, malaria, jaguars, frequent seismic activity, yellow fever, and dysentery, which delayed its progress. Number 9. The Death Railway, Thailand. The Death Railway of Thailand is a 415-kilometer-long route that connects Ban Pong in Thailand with Tan Buasiat in Burma. It makes its way through wild jungles and dangerous mountains, and among these is the most famous division is the bridge on the River Kwai. What makes the Death Railway very dangerous? The Death Railway was used to supply troops and weapons in the Burma campaign of World War II. Moreover, during the construction of this rail route, a lot of prisoners of war, POWs, lost their precious lives during World War II, hence the name. This will be all for today's video. Hope you guys not only enjoyed it, I hope you found it educating too. Let me know in the comment section below. If this is your first time on my channel, do well to subscribe and don't forget to ring the notification bell for more updates. Thanks for watching!